I tell you, I was not in the mood to do a Fez night, especially after how terrible last one was. You know, it wasn't that great. It was just going out, but it didn't even, it sucked though. It sucked when I tried to, what happened? I was downloading it on the computer and it kept jumping and skipping, and then there was no sound. And there was nothing I could do. There was no way I could salvage it. And I think the problem, like I said, I don't even want to talk about it. All right then. Oh, I want to give a shout out. Okay, so the smart one skipped to the very last part of Fez Night instead of all that other nonsense where I'm babbling and talking and stuff. But I want to give a special shout out, which I did last week, and I'm going to repeat it again. A shout out to Azrael's Judgment for putting up with me. Because, I mean, there are some basic philosophies that you and I are diametrically opposed. But I don't mean it in any kind of real mean-spiritedness. I am just trying to, I don't know, poke holes in your argument, I guess. I don't know. But I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. I will say I'm stubborn. I do try to have the last word. But I'm so sorry when I go too far. And in my personal life, that's why I don't have any long-term relationships, because I have not met a woman that can handle it, or a woman that I can handle that can do that to me. I don't know. I haven't really met anyone that can do it as well back, except for my sister. Oh yeah, my sister, boy. Not that I have a long-term relationship with my sister. No, I don't want to go there. No, but the notion is that somebody that can dish it out tit for tat. But since I'm the older brother, though, I still kind of lob that over her. Of course, you know, she's married and has a kid, so I guess she did grow up. And here I am, her older brother David, wearing a fez, posting videos on YouTube. You know, and a funny thing about this young woman was so attractive. When I went to my coffee house to read the Sunday paper and you know, drink my coffee, and she was sitting in one of these, you know, used furniture, you know, that's really cool, these coffee houses. It's not Starbucks. You'll never see Starbucks do that. Drag in this used furniture that's pretty nasty, you know, and yet it's comfortable. Feels like somebody's like crash pad, you know. You're sitting on this used furniture and you know, like a overstuffed armchair, and this gal's sitting there, and she said, "Excuse me, sir, can you watch my my laptop while I go to the restroom?" She called me sir. Oh, talk about feeling old. Then I look in the mirror. Man, my beard is really starting to go gray. I'm really getting some gray in my hair. And a little part of me is tempted to go, get that Grecian formula, you know? Yeah, but you know what? That would go against my philosophy. Just being me, you know? Being natural. So I'm not going to do that. My hairline's receding. That's bad enough. I don't mind going gray. It's losing the hair, the part that sucks, and being called sir. Oh, but this girl, oh, she could be a model. She was so good looking. But she also had that sort of brainy thing going for her. I could sense it. And this goes as well as for Crazy Cat F Guy, because Azrael, don't feel that you're alone. There's somebody that I like. And I respect, you know, your seriousness and you know, and you're checking things out, and as you put it, trying to think outside of the box. Which careful, that's turning into a cliche, you know. But if there's anybody that thinks outside of the box, it's me, Citizen Kong, or at least thinks he does. And a Crazy Cat F Guy, yeah, there's somebody else that I've gotten a back and forth. So much so that I felt that, I mean, well, I was becoming annoyed, but I think he was becoming even more annoyed. I'm a stinker, huh? But thanks, Crazy Cat. I know Crazy Cat watches Fez Nights regularly. And look, here's the Crazy Cat. Crazy Cat, look, I never really did the super cheap booze night. And I don't really know what to do for the... And you know what? That guy, Danny Domino, did kind of like, we must have had a psychic connection there. I didn't wear my faux hat because I was joking with Misanthropic 66 about doing the ultra cheap booze night where I'm drinking perfume and, you know, like rubbing alcohol and And mouthwash. I mean, really, you can drink mouthwash. That won't hurt you. It's just nasty. That would be the super cheap, booze night. Or I could go score a bottle of Night Train. Any of you remember that? The fortified wines like Mogan David, or they nicknamed it Mad Dog 2020. I can't drink that crap. I just can't. But I will go for that bargain brand, such as Admiral Nelson's spiced rum rather than Captain Morgan's. I will do that, or I'll get the Trader Joe's special. So here's to cheaper booze. Not the cheapest, but to cheaper booze. Cheers. There's some things it's not worth going cheap. Like if you're going to buy like really, really bad, weed, pot from that's like carried in the gas tank of some car from Mexico, and it reeks and it's just filled with dirt and rocks. It's not worth it. Forget it. It's not worth saving money. Just don't even do that stuff. It's better to spend a little more, And the Mogan David Mad Dog 2020 and all that, really, it'll give you a headache. It's like, I can't drink Budweiser. I really can't. There's something about Budweiser. And, according to strict German beer law, there's certain grains that you don't use. And read the ingredients label on a can of regular Budweiser. They brew the beer with rice, okay? There's rice in it. Now, no self-respecting brewer uses rice. What's up with that? Maybe that's what gives me a headache. I don't know. Even though I have drunk sake, come to think of it, I didn't feel too good the next day either. All right. I want to thank Misanthropic66 for recommending a movie, which when it came out, I didn't think looked good to me. It starred Will Ferrell. And, I mean, I like Will Ferrell, but most of the times I just think, he always plays knuckleheads, And if I sit down and watch the movie, I do enjoy it, though, I have to say about Will Ferrell. And, see, I'm looking through my bifocals right now. I'm looking to see if I'm in focus. And then I'm not in focus when I'm looking through the regular part, because I can only see far away. But then I can see up close like this. Just letting you in a little thing about my glasses. But this movie, Stranger Than Fiction, starring Will Ferrell, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Emma Thompson, Queen Latifah, and Dustin Hoffman. That was a really good movie. I was so impressed with the... It was just nice. And there was some really romantic parts that I liked. In a sweet way. In a cool way, it was romantic. There's a scene where he brings her a bunch of flowers. And they're not flowers like stems. She's a baker, so it's types of flour in a box. Anyway, I thought that was cute. Anyway.